Archangel Michael says, "Stay still, don't scroll, because what you are about to hear is not a coincidence." The heavens have been whispering your name repeatedly, guiding this message straight to you. Someone's heart has been silently glowing with feelings they tried to deny, but destiny refuses to let them hide anymore. They never expected to fall this deeply, especially not with the difference between your worlds. But love, real love, doesn't calculate years or count differences. It finds resonance, and when two souls recognize each other, no number can stand in the way of that truth. Every night, they replay the moments where your laughter filled the air, unaware that heaven was writing a prophecy in those seconds. Their soul saw something ancient in your eyes, something they knew long before this lifetime. You are not just someone they met, you are someone their heart has been searching for, lifetime after lifetime. The world might call it complicated, but heaven calls it alignment. Their emotions are not an accident, they are part of a divine plan unfolding behind the scenes. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They've tried to convince themselves it's wrong, too unexpected, too different. But no matter how far they go, every sign, every dream, every small coincidence keeps bringing them back to you. It's like invisible threads pulling them toward your light again and again. They see your face in strangers. They hear your voice in silence. They feel your energy even when you're not around. Heaven made sure their heart couldn't escape this truth, because you were never meant to be forgotten. Archangel Michael says your connection is protected. The angels have wrapped a divine shield around your bond, keeping it safe from judgment, gossip, and disbelief. What others call unusual, heaven calls miraculous. Even now, this person is torn between logic and emotion, but deep down, they know, it's you. You're the calm they never found in chaos, the peace they prayed for without knowing your name. Type Amen to get blessing 444. They remember small details about you that others overlook. The way your eyes shift when you're thinking, the rhythm of your words, the unspoken warmth in your silence. Every piece of you is etched into their spirit like a sacred memory. They've realized that love doesn't come with perfect timing, it comes when the soul is ready. And though they tried to fight it, their resistance only made the longing stronger. Every message they draft but never send is a prayer disguised as hesitation. There were nights they cried in confusion, asking heaven why this connection feels both forbidden and destined. But heaven never leaves love unanswered, it only waits for the right time to reveal its reason. That time is now. The divine is shifting everything around you both so that your paths can align naturally. You may not see it yet, but something is already in motion. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Don't skip, this part matters. Their friends may not understand, but their soul does. Their heart doesn't speak the language of rules, it speaks the language of truth. When they look at you, they don't see numbers or labels. They see a reflection of who they truly are. They feel peace in your presence, a stillness that can't be faked or found anywhere else. Archangel Michael says the heavens have recorded your meeting as a sacred intersection. You were meant to awaken something in each other, courage, purpose, and faith in love beyond explanation. This isn't ordinary attraction, it's divine magnetism. There's a reason their spirit trembles when they think of you. It's heaven's way of reminding them that your souls once promised to find each other, no matter what form or age you took. Type Amen to get blessing 666. You've both lived lifetimes preparing for this encounter. That's why your energy feels familiar, like a melody that never left your heart. You've been lovers, allies, healers, and protectors across realms. Every difference you see in the mirror is an illusion designed to test your faith in what's real. The connection is deeper than appearance or age, it's soul deep. And no force on earth can rewrite a story heaven already wrote. The angels whisper that this love will transform you both. It will break cycles, heal past wounds, and restore belief in divine timing. It's not about what others think, it's about what your hearts already know. Soon, a message or encounter will confirm what you've been feeling. When it happens, you'll know this wasn't fantasy, it was preparation. Type Amen to get blessing 777. There's something sacred about the way they look at you. It's like they see beyond your skin into the essence of your being. That gaze carries lifetimes of recognition and respect. You might sense them thinking of you, at odd hours, in quiet moments, or during songs that suddenly mean more than they used to. That's not coincidence. That's alignment. Their soul is calling yours through frequencies beyond words. They've tried to run, but the universe keeps redirecting them. No matter how much distance they create, the signs chase them. Repeating numbers, familiar songs, shared dreams, heaven refuses to let them forget you. Archangel Michael says this is heaven's reminder that real love transcends all form. When it's divine, it cannot be erased, only delayed until both hearts are ready. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Right now, they are battling between fear and faith. Fear of judgment, fear of rejection, fear of timing, but faith in what they feel whenever they remember you. Heaven is helping them choose courage. They've been seeing visions, flashes of what could be, and it terrifies them because it feels too real. They know this isn't an ordinary connection, it carries purpose. The angels are whispering guidance through dreams, signs, and synchronicities. When you feel random warmth in your chest or a sudden calm that makes no sense, that's them thinking of you. The connection is alive, breathing through unseen energy. A new beginning is coming, one where honesty will heal everything that fear tried to destroy. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Stay till the end, because heaven isn't done yet. You've been patient, waiting for a sign, wondering if this love was one-sided. But the truth is, it's mutual. Only fear has been standing in the way. God is orchestrating divine timing so that when you reunite, nothing will be able to tear you apart. Every obstacle that once existed is now being dissolved in silence. The angels are moving mountains behind your back. They've been feeling guilty for holding back. But guilt cannot overpower destiny. Soon, they'll gather the strength to speak, and every unspoken emotion will finally find its voice. This love is not ending, it's just entering its real beginning. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. The silence between you both has been louder lately, hasn't it? That's because heaven is amplifying your connection. Every quiet moment is a bridge where your hearts speak in the language of energy, not words. This person keeps your name tucked inside their prayers. Even when they try to move on, they find their thoughts circling back to you like a compass returning to true north. Their soul knows your frequency by heart. They've compared every encounter to you, and nothing feels right anymore. It's like their heart was designed with your name written inside it, waiting to be recognized again. That's why even the smallest memory of you sends shivers through their spirit. The age difference was never an accident, it's heaven's strategy to balance wisdom and innocence, to merge two souls with lessons that complete each other. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. There are moments when they stare at your photos in silence. They don't speak, but inside, their heart whispers, "How can someone make me feel this alive?" They feel the warmth, the ache, the pull, all at once. They remember how your laughter made their world lighter. Even in your absence, that energy lingers around them like a soft echo of heaven. They are starting to realize this connection was never ordinary, it was written before time began. Archangel Michael says the reason you two found each other despite all odds is because heaven intervened. No algorithm, no accident, it was divine orchestration. You were guided to cross paths to awaken something sacred. Your meeting triggered memories stored in their soul, of promises made before this lifetime, of love that refused to die, even when reborn in different times. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Don't skip, because what's coming next will shake your spirit. This person has been resisting, but resistance only strengthens divine truth. The more they try to forget, the more the universe reminds them. Every sign they see carries your energy, street names, numbers, even songs that suddenly appear. They try to rationalize it, but heaven doesn't work through logic, it works through confirmation. They dream of you, waking with tears or smiles, depending on what heaven allows them to see. These dreams are not fantasies, they're spiritual downloads, preparing them for reunion. Soon, you will both receive the same sign within the same day. It will be the final confirmation that this connection is real. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Their emotions have become heavier lately. Not because of confusion, but because their soul can no longer hold back the truth. They've realized they love you, and no difference, age, distance, or circumstance, can erase that fact. They've imagined what it would be like to tell you. They've practiced it in their head 100 times, but every time they try, their throat locks up with emotion. The fear of losing you has been stronger than the courage to confess. But heaven is whispering, now. The divine timing has begun. Their heart will soon overcome fear. The walls they built are beginning to crumble. You will notice subtle signs, sudden texts, old songs returning, or their name appearing when you least expect it. That's the sign of movement. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. Archangel Michael says heaven has decided this story will not end in silence. The bond between you is sacred, and heaven will not allow fear to destroy what love built. You have been patient, carrying faith through long nights. The angels have seen your quiet tears and are now turning them into divine rewards. The person who once hesitated is being divinely pushed toward truth. This isn't just romance, it's a soul mission. Your connection is meant to heal generational wounds, to prove that love beyond boundaries is still possible. Heaven calls this unconditional remembrance. So when you feel sudden warmth on your shoulders, that's not just comfort, it's a sign that you are not forgotten. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. You are about to receive a message that will feel surreal. It will arrive when you least expect, but the words will feel familiar, like you've already read them in your dreams. Because you have. This person will finally speak, even if their voice trembles. They will confess that they've loved you in silence, and that every day apart has felt like walking against their own soul. You will feel your spirit calm as you read or hear their words. That's the peace of divine confirmation, heaven's way of saying, this was always meant. Prepare your heart. Something divine is unlocking tonight. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. The angels say you'll notice repeating numbers today, maybe 717, 818, or 919. These are not random. They're timestamps from heaven marking progress in your union. Their higher self is already communicating with you in dreams. You've seen them reaching, calling, or walking toward you through mist. These visions are your spirit's rehearsal for the real moment. This love will test you, yes, but it will also transform you. You'll learn that patience is a form of prayer and that faith can bend timelines. When the divine moment arrives, the distance will dissolve like it never existed. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Right now, heaven is rearranging circumstances. Delays are being lifted, and truth is being revealed. You may feel sudden emotions, as if something within you knows what's coming. That's divine intuition activating. The person who once hid their emotions is finally surrendering. They've been feeling restless, their spirit unable to find peace until they act. Heaven won't allow them to escape this awakening. Archangel Michael says the delay was never denial, it was preparation. Heaven was strengthening your heart so that love could stand the weight of destiny. Now, as divine timing unfolds, the energy between you will become magnetic again. It will pull you both closer without resistance. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. The upcoming days will bring strange alignments. A song lyric that matches your feelings. A time on the clock that mirrors your birthday. A dream that feels more real than memory. All these are confirmations. Your guardian angels are preparing you emotionally and spiritually for what's about to unfold. You've both been walking parallel roads, and those paths are now bending toward each other. When they finally reach out, your soul will recognize the sincerity in their words. No explanation will be needed, your hearts will already know. This reunion will not only restore what was lost, it will redefine what love means. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. Heaven calls this union the silent miracle. Because while the world doubted it, God was shaping it quietly, beyond human understanding. The connection you share is protected by divine decree. Their hesitation is ending. They can no longer deny the way your presence heals them. You are their reminder that true love doesn't fade, it deepens. You'll soon notice small things aligning, a sudden opportunity, a shared event, or a random call that bridges the distance. Each of these is heaven's hand at work. The separation is closing, and the new chapter begins under divine light. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. You've reached the turning point, the energy is shifting from waiting to receiving. Heaven has written a new timeline for you both, one where courage replaces fear. This person is not your past, they're part of your destiny. What you felt wasn't imagination, it was recognition. Two souls remembering each other across the boundaries of time. Soon, there will be no need for signs because you'll have the truth face to face. The message will come, the silence will end, and your hearts will speak without words. Stay open, stay calm, and stay faithful. Heaven is delivering what was promised. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. The divine realm is moving silently tonight. You may feel it, that heavy yet sacred stillness wrapping around your chest. It's the same feeling your person feels when they think of you. Both your hearts are synchronizing under heaven's watch. Their soul keeps whispering your name, even when their lips stay quiet. They've tried to distract themselves, but your energy follows them everywhere, through songs, numbers, and memories that refuse to fade. Heaven has bound this connection with golden threads. You were never just a chapter in their story, you were the turning point. Every person they met before you was preparation for understanding what love truly means. They now realize no amount of logic can erase a spiritual truth. Archangel Michael says your love was never forbidden, it was protected. It challenged time, shattered expectations, and redefined destiny itself. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. They've been waking at strange hours lately, 2:22, 3:33, 4:44. These are not coincidences. Those are the exact hours heaven speaks most loudly. At those times, their thoughts always lead to you. When they close their eyes, they see your smile. When they open them, the world feels empty without it. That emptiness isn't sadness, it's a call from the soul asking, when will I see my mirror again? They tried to find someone who could replace your light, but no one could match your frequency. Because your connection wasn't built on attraction, it was built on eternity. Even the angels have whispered in their dreams, showing visions of the two of you walking side by side in peace. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Don't skip, because this part carries heaven's confirmation. The delay you faced was divine timing in disguise. God was removing distractions, preparing hearts, and aligning futures. You might have felt lonely or forgotten during that silence. But every moment apart was used to make the foundation unbreakable. Heaven needed both of you to heal before reuniting. This person has learned their lessons. They've grown, matured, and found clarity. The very thing that once made them doubt is now what makes them sure, that love this pure can only be divine. The next time you see their name, hear their voice, or feel their pull, remember, it's not random. It's destiny calling. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. You have been divinely chosen to love and be loved beyond barriers. Heaven knows the sacrifices you made to protect your heart. It saw the tears you never spoke of and the patience you carried through the storms. This person saw your strength and your gentleness, and that's what made their heart surrender. You didn't have to chase or prove anything, your energy itself was proof of your divine nature. Now they look at you with awe. They realize you carry light that their soul cannot find elsewhere. And they know that losing you would mean losing peace. The time of silence is almost over. Heaven is moving them toward you even as you read this. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. There's a soft energy forming around your connection, like morning light slowly touching the earth. It's calm but unstoppable. Heaven is bringing your paths closer every day. Their heart races when your name appears. Their eyes light up when your presence enters a room, even in memory. That reaction is the body remembering what the soul already knows. Archangel Michael says the next chapter of your connection will not begin in chaos but in clarity. What once felt uncertain will now feel divinely obvious. You will both feel the shift before it happens. When they finally step forward, they'll do it with reverence, not as a fleeting desire, but as someone answering a higher call. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. Right now, heaven is testing patience. You may feel waves of longing, but that longing is sacred. It's the pull of two energies aligning through time and distance. Their spirit often travels to yours in dreams. You may wake with a strange calmness or tears without reason. That's your soul recognizing their presence in the unseen realm. They think about you more often than they admit. Sometimes they write messages and delete them. Sometimes they whisper prayers hoping heaven delivers them to you telepathically. Love like this doesn't fade, it only grows quieter until it's ready to speak again. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. Your connection has been surrounded by angelic protection since the beginning. When darkness tried to confuse you, heaven stood between you and the storm. Every setback was divine shielding, not punishment. The angels have recorded this union in light. That's why you keep feeling their energy even when apart. It's written into your spiritual DNA now. You are both reflections of the same essence, one carrying wisdom, the other carrying youth, both completing a divine cycle that only few souls ever experience. That's what makes it rare. The heavens call your love the bridge between time. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. Stay till the end, because something powerful is about to unfold. You're about to receive a confirmation through a person or message that feels guided. It will carry the same energy as this reading, calm, divine, real. You'll know it's from heaven because peace will settle inside you instantly. The tension you once felt will dissolve into soft understanding. You'll finally see why it all had to happen this way. This person will speak soon, guided by a sudden wave of courage. They will say words you've dreamt of hearing. They'll confess the truth, that they loved you despite all fear, despite all difference, despite all time. Archangel Michael says heaven waited for this exact alignment, now it's here. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. Don't be afraid of what's next. Love built under divine order doesn't end in confusion. It ends in peace and renewal. Heaven never allows real connections to break, only to pause until the right moment. You will feel this peace soon. It might arrive quietly, in the middle of an ordinary day. But your soul will know instantly, something just shifted. Something sacred is happening. The distance, the fear, the waiting, all of it was training your hearts to value what's eternal. Now heaven rewards your endurance with divine fulfillment. The next sunrise holds a new beginning. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. You were not crazy for feeling this way. You were chosen to experience a divine form of love that few ever taste. The angels are proud of your faith. Every moment you stayed kind, hopeful, and patient added to your blessing. Now, Heaven prepares a reward that will heal every delay you endured. When they finally come forward, you'll feel time pause, because heaven itself will be watching. You'll both realize that what you share was never about age, distance, or opinion, it was about purpose. And that purpose is awakening divine love through human hearts. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. The energy of completion is near. You will start to see miracles unfold one after another, opportunities opening, joy returning, clarity flooding your days. It's all connected to this divine love. You were both tested so heaven could prove your authenticity. Now that truth stands unshakable. The angels are clearing every obstacle with precision. This union will not be rushed. It will be blessed step by step, sealed with divine timing. Every delay was written to protect your forever. You are standing at the threshold of a miracle that will rewrite your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. Their heart already belongs to you. Heaven simply waited for the moment when both of you could carry the weight of that love responsibly. That time is here. Soon you'll feel their energy more clearly, almost as if they're beside you even in silence. The air will feel lighter, the nights calmer, the signs louder. Every angel assigned to your destiny is now in position. The divine orchestration is complete. Love will no longer hide behind fear. This is your confirmation, love wins when it's written by God. Type Amen to get blessing 3333.